got a head full of paper, but baby, nothing like origami. Shredded thoughts and makeup will make up for the missing piece of mine. I saw you look in the mirror, the scenery was suddenly boring.
Well, I just quit my job. I just quit my job to pursue, oh my God, okay. I just quit my job. Oh my God, dude, this is so hard. Oh my God, okay. Well, I quit my job to pursue my passion for film full time. I've loved film for a very long time, like a very long time. And film is one of those things that if money wasn't an object, I would do this all day, every day. But realistically, we live in the real world where things cost money. I decided to choose financial security over my goals and my dreams at the time. And it was great. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say that my job was the worst job ever, because it really wasn't. I met great people. I, developed great skills. I added to my portfolio at the end of the day, but it wasn't me. And it wasn't what I needed to do for myself. I didn't decide to quit my job overnight. This was something that was on and off for quite a while. I would, build up this courage and say, like, you know what, I'm just gonna quit. I love film, I'm gonna do film full time. And then I would rationalize with myself and I'd be like, okay, but how are you gonna pay rent? How are you gonna pay bills? Things like that. And that's all I would think about. And then my brain would just shut off and I'd be like, you know what, you're right, this isn't for me. I kept telling myself that I was gonna find the right time to do it. When I have the right equipment, when I have the right amount of money, and which is all really, it's realistic thinking. How are you gonna pay rent? How are you gonna pay your bills? How much money do you need to make in a month? I didn't make this decision not thinking about those things. I thought about those things a lot. But at the same time, it's those same thoughts that would keep me up late at night, and I knew I would never make the decision that I made today. So I drafted an email, I sent it to my boss, packed my things out of my office, and I just didn't look back. At the end of the day, I'd rather say I tried than sit in that office and say I wish I could have. So I guess the message to you is, sometimes it's scary to make a jump like that, and not everything is promised. But that feeling of being alive when you make the decision for yourself and only yourself, I can't express it enough. As long as you're confident in yourself, you're never gonna make the wrong decision. As long as you believe in yourself. People around you may not believe in you 100%, and that's okay. You also will have people that do support you. I've had plenty of my friends support me since I've been telling them what I did. If you have a dream, if you have a passion, if you have a goal, truthfully nothing is stopping you but yourself. Pretty much it.
Hey man, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Right on.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is awesome. Okay.
You've got a story, man. And your story is, I went into my office where I climbed the ranks really quick and I quit, man. I quit at the top. I quit at the top when I could have been making this money to then make nothing. What an amazing story for your Wikipedia page in 15 years. You've got a lot of fun coming up, but you can't see when it's gonna come. That's the beauty of being an entrepreneur and chasing your dreams. It could happen tomorrow. A big fuel for my inspiration is the fear of regret. That's always been baked into my motivation and my work ethic. I cannot imagine a day where I sit up from bed in the morning and I go, oh, another day driving to a job I hate, for someone I don't like, to a product I don't believe in. Like, that to me is nightmare fuel. And so when I would always think about, should I stop? Should I switch this up? I would go, what's the alternative? Like, you're doing what you love right now. And you can't expect it to be easy, because if it was easy, everybody would do it. You have one life to live. You only are in your 20s once. You're only 23 or 24 once. So you could sit there and keep delaying, or you can get started today and take the risk and take the job. It doesn't hurt to try. And I think there's a lot of people that are scared to try. And I get it. Circumstances are different for everybody, but just know that there is a world where it works out. And you almost have control over that. If you don't stop, there is a world that it works out for you. And I wish more people would see that and believe in themselves, that the tough and the hard isn't an indication that it's not working or that it won't work. It's an indication that you're heading in the right direction, because it's supposed to be hard. Man, I can tell you firsthand, and I would guarantee you this from my experience, if you keep doing what you're doing, there's going to be a day that you reflect and say, man, I made it. I made it. You know, if I could end it on something, it's that, like, Jose, you've got the ability to get what you want. It's you have to stick with it. And I'm telling you, I would guarantee you, there's going to be rough patches and there's going to be hard patches. But that's all they are. They're just little patches or little bumps, and there's so much more beauty beyond that. You know, it's insane, and I see it in your work ethic. I see it in the way you handled this whole relation from Instagram to now. You hold yourself to a very professional standard, and, you know, keep that fire. Keep that fire, man, because so many people, they put it out because they feel like they have to grow up. But keep that fire, and I can't wait to talk to you in whatever, 10 years, obviously before then, but 10 years we'll do this again, and I want to hear, like, all the crazy stuff you did. You know, I'm excited for you, man. I see a ton of potential. So just keep going. Keep going. It's gonna work out.
Well, so we're 8 months in now. I think it's fair to say I've learned a lot, and there's a lot that I did not account for. There's definitely been times from then to now where I got scared and I thought, like, oof, we gotta find a job. But luckily, dude, we're all right, man. Like, okay. Honestly, dude, you should go out there and kill it. I mean, why not? Also, it's like a really YouTuber thing to say. There's a plane flying. I actually would love your support. So if you want to like the video, subscribe. Yeah, man.
I stole your diamonds and gold.